Okay, so this is for all of the Guy's Pantsuit people going to participate in the clan. This is Rand Akbar. I'm doing it with my Frank Frankson account over here, but I'm just going to go through a run through of all the bases and let people know where they can improve and what needs work and so on and so forth. So we'll just jump right into it. I'm going to go from bottom to top. Alright. So first starting with Awesome Bernard. Now, the big thing here is right here on the edge of the base, the walls, where there's no walls here, enemies can just drop the troops right here and they can walk right in. Like, the putting it on the edge isn't helping anything. They'll just come in and take it out and the walls mean nothing at this point. So you're going to want to take some of these extra walls, especially like right over here, and fill in the back. Now you don't need to protect your builder sets, excuse me, and having this in a more central location, like maybe switch to Clan Castle with the gold storage right here. That way your defense, instead of just covering here, if it's moved over, it'll cover way out to here, and you cover everything at once. Right now on the edge, they could just put a single archer right here, draw everything out, and then kill all your stuff right at the get-go. So the big thing with this, close up the wall right here and bring this a little in more centrally located. Next. Alright, Quassoir. This one, we have a lot of wasted space. Like right here, we don't need to protect the laboratory. It doesn't do anything for us. We don't need to protect our barracks. Those can get moved out and let us protect more of what's inside. Now, right here, where they have this 3x3 grid, enemies can drop their troops right in the middle of that, so the walls aren't protecting anything. They just pop them in there, and they can run and take out the whole base. So what you want to do is want to either bring your wall in some, or move your things over back and forth, maneuver them around so that you have no 3x3 open areas. And also, just like the last one, we want to take our clan castle and move it closer to the middle. That way it protects everything as opposed to just this little area down here, and so it doesn't get drawn out. Let's see, and aside from that, everything looks fine. Over here, what have we got? Okay, so this one, the clan castle, or our town hall is right on the edge. Put some archers right here, and once this is out of the way, they're just going to kill the town hall, which is a 1 easy star for the enemy. We don't want that. So we want to try and move this to a more central location. That being said, our defenses right here are easy pickings. They just drop a bunch of barbarians down right there, and the arch tower doesn't have a chance. Now that is this. We should move those in as well. For the war, we don't really care about our resource generators because it's not like they're stocking up. They only get a set amount for the war. So we want to take some of these out and move our defenses in. And again, move this closer in there as well. Now the big thing, this stuff here should get moved in as well. And our clan castle is way over here doing nothing to protect the important stuff. So this should get moved in. So we want the mortar, the clan castle, and the arch tower all to get moved in, as well as these two here. And it can replace these 5, and that's a perfect ratio because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items to move in, and we have 5 to take out. So that works just fine. We want to move this in towards the middle somewhere and bring all those in. Now in doing so, we have a lot of stuff on the borders, and if they kill everything that's out here unprotected, that's going to give them, 25-30% right off the bat. And as soon as they hit that 50, they get a star. So we want to surround our base with these outliers, because yes, they're going to die, but at least if they're surrounding the base, as they die, we're going to kill their troops. Alright, moving on. That was Bob, by the way. Wyatt. Alright, Wyatt has a good internal base right here. He's got a double wall going on. The problem we have right now is the outlier stuff, just like before. We have one first level archer tower protecting these things over here, which is not going to last. No protection over here. We have 2 towers protecting everything over here, but that's not enough to stop anything, especially if they just put their things down on the side, which they can just run in, because this wall, again, doesn't do anything if they start back here, which they can. And then stuff over here, there's no protection as well. What we should do is we should surround the main base with this stuff here, move the archer towers and the defenses in, and just box them in with these other gray walls you have right here. Doing so will give them added defense and allow you to kill the other stuff while your things are being killed. Because we know the other stuff's going to die, we might as well take people out while we do it. Aside from that's about everything for this one. Hassan. Alright, Hassan, this is good. I'd probably move these in closer, the campfires. That way they can get protection while they're in. There's nothing close to the edge that is going to shoot out, so maybe put them like right here, or maybe over there if that can reach it. We got this corner over here where it has a lot of defenses, but a lot of things aren't going to be attacking far away, especially if you have this mortar. The mortar reaches way out to here, but no one can go there. We can go right here, and the mortar can't even hit what's in the red square. So the mortar should be brought in closer to the center area right here, so not only can it hit this edge, but it can hit everything out here as well. And the clan castle as well, that should be brought to the center, so it covers everything, and we have the best protection we have. The stuff that does not need to be inside is the barracks, the laboratory, even the collectors. We don't really need them because, again, with the clan war we have a finite amount of resources that can be taken. So it doesn't matter if they get killed. So drop those along the outside, tighten your walls up, maybe get a second level of wall around here with your extra wall units you got right here. And then you'll have a better defensive center that can hit more outside, and it will keep your enemy around the edge of your base so you can kill them in the process, as opposed to being way out here or protecting a lot of things that aren't going to help you as it gets attacked. Damien. Alright, the big one here, we have some stuff over the side that can get brought in. It's nothing new, we got a lot of people going on. The clan castle. It's way out here on the side. Half your base is not protected by it. We want to take this guy, move it in, maybe right here, maybe over here somewhere. Because it has such a large range of influence, we should put it towards the center. So right around here somewhere would be good. This open wall here and the open wall here, we want to close those up. So we can take this wall thing, put it there. You can move one of these collectors outside and then change the wall so it comes in and blocks up. The only time you want an open wall like this is if you have a trap you let them come in for, because they're going to want to come in there. And so if you have a bunch of traps like the springboard trap or the bombs right here and put them on the edges, cool, that can work. It'll only work for a couple guys, but it'll get them. Now since none of those are there, this is just an easy access point, and we don't need that. So again, things you don't need in there, you don't need the laboratory. You can shrink that up, get you some extra wall, get you some extra protection. The air defense, put that in case they've got an angel going, because that's going to healing troops. It's just really hard to kill. This will help take out the angel and let you kill their troops. So move the stuff in, close the walls, put this guy over there, take that out, and just try and tighten up. Patricia. Patricia's is pretty good. You've got some outliers here, we can move those closer in. One of the benefits to having them on the outside is it takes a long time for guys to run around and kill them all at the end. You can maybe save yourself from getting 100% that way. But the downside of that is, at the beginning I put an archer here, I put an archer here, I put an archer here, and then I attack everything in here. By the time I'm killing all those 3 archers, not a huge investment, have killed your outliers, and so you're really not saving any time at all. If a person strategizes well when they attack you, that's going to be what they do. The only thing I'd suggest on the inside here is moving your clan castle again towards the center. That way it protects your entire base. Because we've given everyone wizards and archers, and those are pretty good for defenses. And so it's a shame to have them not defending. So try and centralize your clan castle in here. Other than that, this one looks pretty good. Victory. This looks good. Clan Castle needs to get moved to the inside. So you can probably shift some of these things over, pop it in there. We don't need to super protect this guy here, because at this point all it is another thing for percentage of wins. It doesn't give them any extra resources. You don't lose any resources. We don't really need to protect that at this point. So you can move that out and move something over in its place. Maybe protect this cannon a little more, that cannon. Try and just keep all your defensive things protected and let everything else that doesn't matter sit on the outside. But it's a good structure in here. I would again put this in the center. That way it can actually protect people. Christopher. Good. Good. I got nothing to say on this. Lego War. Alright. Clan Castle's way out here. We need to move this guy in there because this is protecting absolutely nothing. It's not even covering the elixir storage or the laboratory. It's just sitting all there and it's lonesome. So things on the edge, bring them in. Take your clan castle, pop it in the middle there. We don't need to protect the barracks. We don't need to protect these the storages or the collectors right here. That stuff is not as important in a war. So bring the clan castle in. Let that do its job. Shower time. Good. See, this is an example of what I was talking about. Leaving a spot open for them to come in, and he has a trap waiting right there for him. Has to send a bunch of giants out to spam him. Come in, 3 giants dead with 1 trap. It's going to save you a lot of defense just getting rid of that many at once. So this is a good setup. I am Linglingy. Oh, I hope that's a drawn together reference. Lingling is hilarious. Anyway, Clan Castle. Move to the inside. Don't need to protect a lot of these things. The storages, the collectors, builder's huts, don't need those. Move your wizard tower in there too. He's good at area of effect damage. Put him around the center. That way as people come in, he can hit them in bursts and do a lot of extra damage. Sitting out there by his own, he's just going to get overwhelmed. A couple giants take that out pretty easy. Other than that, good base, everything surrounding it within reach, which is good. Eric the Red. Let's see what we got here. Centralized there. Alright, the thing I would suggest for Eric the Red, take your air defense, move it in the middle, and take one of your gold mines and stick it out. We don't care if the gold mines get killed in a war, because it doesn't change anything. So bring all your defenses in and leave the other stuff on the outside. Aside from that, good. Everything is within reach around there, and you're centralizing your clan castle, your mortar, and your wizard tower, so they can hit the most things they can as things go around, which is good. Ganzhenxian. Sure, that's what that's called. This one here, again, we have the clan castle on the outside protecting, I don't know, 40% of the base, maybe a little less. Move that guy in the middle somewhere, let him protect the whole thing. Kind of spread these around your defenses, and let everything do its work. We separate it out like this, make it big, and they can just come through in waves. Once they take out the defenses in here, then everything else is on its lonesome. So we want to surround our defenses with everything else, so everything dies as their guys die as our stuff is getting attacked.